Good afternoon, and welcome to our weekly show as we continue our journey to find love again. The most terrible mistakes women make when you are getting back into the dating scene. 10 terrible mistakes to avoid when going back into the dating scene. Every time when you have been out of the dating scene, when you go back, there's always some mistakes that you do, we do, when you are even not aware that you are making those same mistakes. So let's dive in. My name is Rosemary Mpambwa. I'm a relationship coach, an author, a mother, and also a retreat leader. This is all leading to the masterclass that I'm going to have in 2 weeks or so. I will put the link below in the comment section so that you can join me. The first one is dating without healing your past first. Dating without healing your past first. Jumping back into the dating scene without fully processing your past pain, your heartbreaks, your betrayal leads to emotional triggers and repeating the same patterns. So you need to heal first and find love later. A clear heart attracts a clear connection. I will talk more on this in the masterclass. Number two, carrying old love rules into a new dating world, right? Many women date as if it's still in the 20s. Many women date as if it's still in the 20s, 20 years ago. Like the world has changed, dating world has changed. And women, we need to step up our game, pull up our knickers so that we can go with the times. Waiting for men to do all the moves, avoiding, for example, online dating, speed dating, blind dates, assuming vulnerability means weakness. A lot of women are still thinking this, right? But this is an old way of thinking because the men are also looking for that vulnerable side of you. The truth is, modern love requires a blend of old-fashioned values. Maintain your old values, your belief systems that still serve you, right? So that you don't lose who you are. And also the new confidence and the new love strategies. Number three, by ignoring red flags, right? Everybody knows. Well, yeah, I'm trying to open this window. Sorry. Yeah, so that we can have some fresh air in here. Sorry about that. Ignoring red flags because he seems nice. I've heard this over and over. Women say, well, you know what? He seems very nice. And this always comes from you not feeling good enough. This is you projecting your insecurities to yourself. Like, I'm old, I'm wrinkled, I'm poor, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm all these things. Um, he seems nice, I think I can put up with that. This also emanates when loneliness is creeping in. Women sometimes overlook the inconsistencies in the man, emotional unavailability, or lack of respect, because these are the things that you need to watch out. Does he respect you? Does he respect people around him? If not, then it's not being emotionally safe. Pay attention to actions, not just the words. Number four, settling because of fear of being old, or fear of running out of time, especially when you are desperate and very lonely. You are feeling pressure because of your age, or you are thinking all the good ones are taken, and so you just settle for good enough below what you deserve. You are never too old to find love. I found love at 60, and so can you. Soulmates appear when you raise your standards and never lower them and never settling. When you prioritize yourself, then all these men will find you very sexy, very independent, a woman who knows what she is looking for. Number five, trying to be perfect instead of being authentic. You pretend to be what you are not, right? You pretend to be, oh, this good, uh, respectful woman that takes up BS from any man. They push you around, and all you do is you respect. He cancels dates left, right, and center, and you are still okay to meet this guy on his timeline. You are overthinking, trying to say the right things, right? You need to tell him, call out on his BS when you are starting, but you also need to be respectful, right? Sometimes women also lower their standards, or they dress lower than who they really are. If you are an expensive dresser, if you like to dress well, right, wherever you go, don't stop that simply because you are dating this guy. No, show him that, you know what, you dress well, you put on your makeup every day, and you are always on point. This means that he also will know what he is getting into. The right person doesn't want perfect. The right person wants the real person, right? So don't pretend to be who you are not. Number six, not being clear on what you want. You go in with a vague desire, like, oh yeah, no, I'm just looking for companionship. Yeah. Without defining what a healthy relationship aligned with partnership looks like. So clarity creates attraction. Know your non-negotiables before you settle down. Know what your non-negotiables are. If you are looking for a guy who is serious to settle down, then say that and show him that's what you're looking for. Don't settle for anybody who is hot or cold, and then you just say, you know what, it's okay. I think he will change when we are in the relationship. He won't change. Remember, when a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them, because that's who they are. People never change. People will change when they are in love and when they are ready to change. So you can never make a person to change. Number seven, falling back into a people pleasing woman, making him your hobby or your priority over yourself. Over giving, over nurturing, over compensating to be liked leads to emotional exhaustion, right? He calls you late at night after 10. Oh, baby, can we just meet? Or can you come over to my house? I need you to help me with something. This is around 10. You are supposed to be preparing to go to bed. You drop everything and you drive all the way to his house. Why? You are trying to be a good girl? No, you are being a pushover, because what you realize is, oh, this girl has no life. So this is what she has been doing with all other men. No, you need to show him that you have a life. Tell him, you know what, honey, it's late. I'm preparing to go to sleep. Can we do that tomorrow? That way, he will know that you are the price. You deserve somebody who is going to respect them. That it's time to go to bed, 10 o'clock. What are you doing up and driving to this guy's house? Number 8, ignoring your intuition. As women, we have this powerful intuition that we have. But a lot of us women, because you are so desperate to find love, you ignore your intuition. Pay attention to the inner voice, because the inner voice always knows when something feels off. But many women second guess themselves and act polite, and because they are fear of being told that, you know what, she's very picky. No, you are not being picky. You are being real to yourself. Your intuition is sacred. But most of the times, our intuition is destroyed because we haven't healed our past. We haven't really gone through an authentic healing journey, which is what I'm also going to be talking about in my masterclass. So listen to your intuition. Pay attention what your gut is telling you. Number 9, rushing into emotional intimacy. You open your legs too soon before you actually know what this guy is made of, what um, he is really after. Is he after a serious relationship, or he just wants to get into your knickers? All this you need to know before you start being serious with this guy. Sharing too much also or too soon, it's a lot, because already you are opening your doors too wide for him just to walk in towards in without setting standards. And also you are getting too attached to this guy because you are sharing all these things before um, before this guy also needs to work. you know he needs to work for he needs to work in order for him to qualify to come into your life. Remember, I always say you are the CEO of your life, of your dating life. So you need to make sure that you do not rush into in, um, emotional intimacy. Number 10, which is also a very important point, dating without a support system. Many women isolate themselves when they start dating, feeling embarrassed or unsure where to turn to for advice, right? Community is power. Surround yourself with supportive people, like minded women. Hire a coach. Find somebody who can pray with you, somebody who you can share with, like at our retreat. I host retreats every year, and this is where you can also have a platform for you to share with other uh, minded women who are single, who are ready to turn their life around. So the most important thing as well, not to forget, is your mindset. Dating isn't about finding someone to complete you. It's about meeting someone who complements the beautiful, complete woman you already are. So I'm going to talk more on these points um, in the masterclass. I'm going to put the information in the comment section so that you can join me on three-day masterclass, where I'm going to take you further and explain or even teach you what you really need to do so that you avoid all these mistakes. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Rosemary Mpambwa. I'm a relationship coach. And send me a DM if this topic triggered some questions for you. Thank you, and I will see you again at another time. Bye-bye.